Qatar is known for its luxurious lifestyle and massive construction projects, but there is a side to Qatar that no one was supposed to know. In this video, we'll be exploring the dark side of Qatar that the country's leaders have tried to keep hidden from the rest of the world. Qatar relies heavily on migrant workers, many of whom come from countries like India, Bangladesh, and Nepal. These workers are brought in to work on large-scale construction projects such as those for the World Cup of 2022. However, many of these workers are subjected to poor working conditions and exploitation. Many of these workers are housed in cramped and overcrowded accommodations with no access to basic amenities. Some workers are forced to live in unsanitary conditions with little access to clean water or medical care. In addition, workers are often required to work long hours in extreme heat without proper safety measures in place, which has resulted in many deaths due to heat stress. Qatar has been widely criticized for its lack of political freedom and the heavy censorship of the media. The government has complete control over most of the media outlets in the country, which has resulted in a lack of free expression and lack of freedom of speech. There have been numerous cases of people being punished for raising their voice and giving opinions that are not in line with the government's stance. This has created an environment of fear, and the media has become a tool of the government rather than an independent source of information. Stick around till the end of the video because we're going to reveal the dark side of Qatar that people fear the most. Another area of concern is Qatar's environmental record. The country is heavily reliant on fossil fuels and has one of the highest per capita carbon footprints in the world. This has led to a rise in air pollution and other issues that negatively impact human health and the environment. Also, Qatar has been criticized for its treatment of migratory birds, which are often hunted or trapped illegally, leading to a decrease in the bird population in the region. The government has taken some measures to address environmental issues, such as introducing stricter regulations and investing in renewable energy. However, more needs to be done in order to ensure that Qatar's environment is protected for future generations. There's also a significant lack of public space and recreational facilities in Qatar, which creates a strain on the available resources that can be used by the public to engage in leisure activities. Most of the public spaces in the country are dedicated to shopping malls or other commercial spaces, which means that the majority of the available public areas aren't conducive to relaxation or recreational activities. Furthermore, there are fewer parks or other public areas that have been specifically designated for leisure activities, which further limits access to public spaces for the citizens of Qatar. There are growing concerns about the impact of Qatar's rapid development on the country's culture and heritage. While the country is undergoing a period of significant economic growth and development, some fear that traditional buildings and historic sites are being demolished to make way for new developments, leading to a sense of cultural erosion and the erasure of Qatar's history and cultural identity. This has led to a feeling of uncertainty among the population of the country as they worry about the country's future. And here comes the darkest truth about Qatar that people fear the most. The kafala system, which is used in many Gulf countries, including Qatar, ties workers' residency permits to their employers and has been a source of criticism and controversy. This system has been criticized for making it difficult for workers to change jobs, take a vacation, or leave the country if they're unhappy with their working conditions. This has been seen as a form of modern-day slavery, preventing workers from leaving oppressive and exploitative working environments. It's also been argued that the kafala system prevents workers from bargaining for better wages, as employers can threaten to terminate their residency permits if they don't comply with their demands. As such, the kafala system has been widely condemned by human rights groups and international organizations as a violation of workers' rights and freedoms. Qatar is not the idyllic haven that it's frequently portrayed to be. There are numerous negative aspects to life in this wealthy Gulf nation, ranging from violations of human rights to environmental issues to cultural clashes and a widening wealth gap. We hope to start a conversation and bring to light important issues that are frequently ignored by disclosing the unspoken facts about Qatar. Now is the right time to increment mindfulness and make it all the more an even-handed society for all. We hope you found this video educational. Please leave a comment below if you have any thoughts or ideas about this. Your feedback is highly valued. We appreciate your attention.